See if we can jump back in. All right, we're getting back in. Chat and grab a drink really quick. I'll be right back. I don't quite know this song, so I'm All right, we're back. I'm back. Sorry, my blood sugar is going low, so. Hey. Hey, how's it going?
You all right, man? You narcoleptic, man? You just kind of just fucking just passed out.
Wait, was
man.
it just me?
Yep.
Oh, that's awkward. All right, give me a moment. Your legal lead's upstairs. I didn't realize it was me. All the other times that's happened, it's the whole server. It takes like a few minutes for everyone to filter back.
Hi, Rhodes.
Ooh.
Mr. Temple's at the front lobby. You want me to grab
Perfect.
him for you?
Yeah, if you could bring him down, I'd appreciate
no
it.
problem.
Thank you. This song sounds like a jam. We'll take into account a decent amount of time served given that. I didn't realize it wasn't the entire server. This song's a jam. All right. I have an
Y'all
officer
good
escorting the legal aid down. Yep.
All right.
Let me take a look here.
Because that's what happens when you get old, huh? You just got to take like random naps and stuff.
See, you forget. And
What, I
sometimes well, you've forgotten just about everything.
Like what?
It wouldn't matter because if I told you, you'd forget.
Oh, tell me what I forget. I don't remember.
That's the issue. That's the point I'm trying to get across.
We got to try to get across, or else we're gonna be on the opposite sides of bridges, and we'll never see eye to eye because you're far. You're over there. I'm over here.
You already crossed the terrorism bridge.
But I don't. That's the old me. I don't even remember that, man. I fucking overdosed when the coma.
That's the issue. You don't remember.
Yeah. See. Listen. No need to talk about the past. The past. The past. I don't even remember it. Does it? So does it?
I know
exist,
you don't.
A tree falls.
That's pretty much
a tree falls in the wood.
Yes, it still happened.
I forgot how it goes. I forgot how that saying goes.
Like
the
whole like no one heard it or whatever. Did it happen? Whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still happened. Damn it, you man, you need to see a doctor. Listen, I'm no doctor, okay, but I'm diagnosing you with ADHD unofficially.
Does that mean can I get Adderall now?
Yeah, probably.
So I get your vouch. If I go down to the spittle, you give me a vouch.
A vouch for what?
For Adderall.
I don't know about that one, bud. I don't know about that one.
You just diagnosed me. At least give me a vouch.
No, it's not.
Else this is gonna be a problem for the rest of my life. Oh, it has been a problem for the rest of my life, but maybe we could fix it.
You need to see a doctor, pal.
I can't lie.
You need to see a doctor.
What do you see a doctor for?
To get prescribed medication for whatever's going on.
Oh, I remember. Maybe I shouldn't get medication.
I can't believe it was like the light fucking switched on. You go, oh, I remember.
Yeah, I don't think I should. I don't think I should get because yeah, I mean, doctor said I went wild and I overdosed and went in a coma and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, here you go. Mr. Temple is here for you.
Mr. Temple, I apologize for the delay. I had a bit of a bit of an issue. All right, so
Rhodes.
nope, I should be good. Thank you.
All right, you have a good one.
So,
Mr. Temple, I'm so sorry. We're gonna go ahead and give Miss Sanders your phone as well, since she's got your knife already. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
That is fine. Thank you.
all right, so
I
we
think I'm
have
good, man. This guy, he's a proper
We're gonna give it to the
cowboy. He is
receptionist
the law.
upstairs.
Add to the receptionist,
Okay,
sir.
yeah.
so we have Zuck Cuck here.
How you doing, sir?
The long story
I
short,
think I'm good.
long
Actually, no,
story
I'm doing
short
terrible.
here is that well, number one, your client forgets a lot of things, by the way. Oftentimes that's his go-to thing. Anyways, we responded to a call up off of, I believe, South Milton. Upon arrival, we saw, well, not we, and neither did I, but an officer saw an individual with a firearm. The individual was instructed to put their hands up, surrender. Instead, they jumped into a Seminole, began recklessly fleeing. Eventually, they abandoned that vehicle, swapped over to a Glendale that was driven by Zuck here.
I didn't drive anything.
Huh?
Dude, I barely learned how to drive like 2 weeks ago. I was not driving that.
You don't remember driving it?
Was I?
Mr. Cuck, I'd say just let's let him give the story to me, and then we'll go over it together, okay?
I gotta think about this.
Yeah.
As I said, he doesn't remember much. That being said, the vehicle was recklessly fleeing throughout the city at speeds of over 100 miles an hour, opposing lanes through heavily populated areas. In addition, let's see here. The original pursuit was for somebody else, so they then picked up someone. They did end up getting away, by the way, the person that they picked up, because eventually the vehicle flipped. When the vehicle flipped, the other individual jumped out, immediately began fleeing, got away, and then this individual did surrender, so he's not getting resisting or anything. But that's currently where we stand. I do have questions for this individual regarding a few things about the situation at hand. For example, whose vehicle he was driving. In addition to whether or not he knows what this plankton-looking device is.
That's a damn pickaxe, man.
Temple.
What is the device? Just so I know, I've never seen one before in my life.
I don't know. It was in the vehicle.
Looks like a TV antenna that I'd trying to get some cable TV, you know?
Yeah, I've read about those damn TV antennas, man.
Yeah, to me, it's like...
Looks like what Elon gives out as well for the internet you put on top of your car.
Yeah,
going camping.
For me, listen, y'all be saying that, but to me, this is giving like an upsent plankton where his eyebrows are up to the antennas, you know?
Oh my god, I see it.
You
it's
see
like
it?
If Plankton and Karen had a baby.
Oh my god.
Think about it.
Okay,
Like
Temple,
SpongeBob
listen, I'm gonna
Marionette.
have to make you probably dislike your suspect as much as I do. If I say Coldplay, okay, what song do you think of?
Yellow.
Okay, all right. Now,
Because
buddy,
I
what
own the
song do you
album.
think of?
The Minecraft song, the Minecraft version of whatever.
Of all fucking songs, Temple.
What's
of all...
Minecraft?
Oh, it's like a block game. It came out like
Sorry, I'm old.
like 20 years ago, something like that. 2009. It's like a build
Okay, I would have been in my 20s. Is it a game for kids?
No, it is. Yes and no. It is for all ages. It is a good game. You should try it. You know, it's a good play.
You're right there, bud.
It's like Lego. It's like
Okay,
Legos.
but Coldplay, to reduce Coldplay down to a Minecraft song, that's fucked up. That's insulting.
How many views they have? How many views did it have?
156 million.
Yep, there you go, buddy.
Okay, and you want me to put this into perspective?
Sure.
Coldplay's most popular song has just about
Well, that
2.4 billion.
Check the,
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
that
say.
song though. Check that song's original views though.
What do you?
The
Oh,
song that it's
okay.
parroting
If
or
it's
whatever.
based off of Viva La Vida, that's got like 1.85 billion. So it's still not there. Also, the almost 2.4.
What's the
That's a-
scientist got?
1.75.
Yeah, that's my favorite song from them.
It's definitely a jam. Definitely a jam. The craziest part is their most played one is like, sort of like their more recent-ish radio hit. When did it come out? Hold up.
I like Minecraft.
2017. 2017. So I say recent. Damn, that's 7 years ago.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Most bands, they have one or two good albums in them, and then they fall off heavily. Whereas
100%.
Coldplay is one of the few who have actually produced stuff that is recorded well and actually been received well as well.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like I mean, I liked Silverchair as a band, right? But they fell off as a prime example, and that's you can go across many bands like that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Okay, so
Would this be a far reach of a theory to say maybe maybe Coldplay maybe they were like a little indie band no one knew about, and then Minecraft fucking propelled them through the strategy.
Coldplay was the biggest band in the world when Yellow came out. I am not kidding. They were everywhere.
yeah, Plankton is determined you're a bozo.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I'm old enough to know
Created a
when Yellow
color.
came out.
I mean, if I created color too, I probably
Why can't I? I can't put this away. I can't put this away. Hold up.
Not that I
Here
did
we
it
go.
because it would be illegal, but it was still the days when you used to burn and rip CDs.
Oh,
when Yellow came out.
Why would you burn and rip a like what's the point of that?
First, I bet he don't even know what LimeWire was.
Half the things you downloaded literally had malware. Literally.
I was speaking in some damn.
Imagine the malware we actually got back then.
Oh my gosh. Damn. Anyways, back to the situation at hand. I'm sorry for
what's he looking
derailing
at?
this. Well, it depends. So, right now, reckless evading, felony obstruction, I'm gonna be real, okay? I have a bit of an issue. I need to ask him a question. Whose car was you driving?
You don't have to answer. If you don't want to, you don't have to answer.
Let me get back to you on this. I gotta think. I'm very forgetful.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on
that's
that,
fine. That's fine.
I'll try and jog his memory.
Right. Compliance with me goes a long way.
I will insist though, if we're gonna be doing some jogging, I need my inhaler.
Damn, you were. You know what? I'm not gonna say it out loud.
You got asthma?
I'm pretty sure your client suffers from allergies, asthma, probably has undiagnosed and untreated ADHD, but that's my unprofessional opinion.
I'm pretty sure 50% of my clients I've had in the past have undiagnosed ADHD.
They're probably diagnosed, but forget to take their meds. Let's be real. Anyways. You want me to let y'all have a conversation?
Yeah, just a quick one.
All right.
I'll see how my client was in the wrong place at the wrong time and not involved.
Understood, right.
Okay, so you're looking at reckless evading for driving the vehicle and felony obstruction for picking up the gentleman is the two that I've ascertained he's pushing for. You okay? Do you need medical? Okay, just making sure.
Gold, I think you're right.
straight. You guys were in South Mo Milton. Officer saw someone with a fire.
I don't like the ones that reset like that.
Vehicle flipped. Yeah. Tell me what happened.
Why does this have like a... This has a... Oh my gosh. This has like an indie... Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there without much like confirmation here. It's just the first thing that comes to mind. This almost gives me like an indie pop, like the Goo Goo Dolls if they were like indie pop ish, if that makes sense. Ooh, I don't know about that dance. Ooh. Hold up, I kind of want to listen to some of their other songs. Oh, they're small-ish.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, this is Violet V2, but they have a normal Violet. Wait. Okay. King, I'm so sorry for the delay. Thank you for the 8 months.
So
420, thank you for the tier 1.
in terms of like, if this didn't happen, you would have actually had a really, really, really strong case to get off both charges here. So the one thing here,
Okay.
the fact you were identified on the original scene, right? And you put your name. So you're now linked
Ooh,
in the fact
all
that
right.
you were on the
Oh no, we're still clipping.
original scene, and now they've also called
You know what? That's okay.
the person who was fleeing, right? So
we need to go change. Let's look at dances.
potentially. Yeah, I mean, we can talk to him and be like, yeah, you're a hostage. I mean, where'd you do the swap? Yeah.
Oh. This isn't even their most popular song. Their most popular song is Peachy.
It's a tough spot to. To an extent, but not really. Um, we can see what he says. Try and see how he links you to it. See if he gives any info about you being on the original scene. Oh,
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
you're fine. So, what I'm thinking is, you can have a hard.
Do 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 do. Um. I need a dance that's going to mess up or make it clip so we at least can see. I have to find one super quick. Okay, there we go. Shit, which one was that? Hold up. Okay, this is the most popular one. Oh, there was clipping there. And there. Perfect. Wrong way.
Extra charge. Let's anything on that, okay? No. Yeah. Yeah, we just ask for a moment. If there's something you don't want to answer, or you feel like you shouldn't answer, just say, hey, can I have a moment with my lawyer?
An interesting dance. Oh,
Birds, we're good to chat.
what was that?
We're good to chat, officer.
Oh, this my jam. Hold up.
What's the jam?
Is that Coldplay? I think he finally.
All right, what was that?
To the Minecraft.
What song were you listening to?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Definitely not the Minecraft song. I can tell you that much.
Nah, it was, man. I seen
You have
it.
to have
I
the
seen
attention,
rhythm in it.
the attention span of a squirrel to even get past the first 30 seconds of it.
Squirrel.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
So I have
what's
a
up?
question for you.
Sure, yeah. What's up?
When my client surrendered, did he get out of the passenger side or the driver's side?
He got out of. With how it was flipped. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me take a look at the photos. Give me a second. I'd be able to
Yeah, sure.
verify.
Because, I mean, I can just tell you what my client's telling me. He's telling me that he wasn't driving the vehicle. Obviously, he's admitting to being being in the vehicle,
Yeah,
but he wasn't driving it.
Me 1 second. We do have photos of the vehicle. I'll be able to confirm.
Yeah, no problems. And my client's exact quote was, "I'm not that much of a bozo to flip it like that."
That's debatable.
Oh, all right. Let's see. You know what? Let me rephrase it. Let me sidebar real quick. A little rephrase of that.
Okay, we're just walking over to the side here.
Yeah, no problem.
And would it be incriminating if I said I might be that much of a bozo to do that, but that's why I wasn't driving? Is that bad?
No, you can say that.
Okay. All right. I take it back. I might be that much of a bozo, but that's why I wasn't driving.
Oh,
So
okay.
it helps the case. Yes.
Let me ask you this.
Ask me.
So the side that you were on
Yeah.
was not missing a door, right?
You think I remember small details? I don't remember that. would
I
tell
don't think
if
you
I
remember
remembered.
much, if I'm being honest with
I have a-
you.
I have a decent memory. It's just small
Yeah,
details. and
Give me.
like,
Let me
didn't
call
remember me.
Slacks. Let me call Slacks. Give me a second, okay?
Okay.
Do.
So
What,
how's your
what-
guys' day today?
What might help is if you try and remember which way the guy you were originally trying to arrest ran, because obviously he would have ran most likely the direction that he was trying to get out the side door.
So
He
the
may not have,
vehicle,
but-
the vehicle was flipped, right? So it's not as straightforward as that. But in addition,
Okay.
So okay, when the vehicle first flipped, there was a missing door on the Glendale. However, as is fairly common, I would say, when a vehicle is flipped and someone opens the door, the hinges aren't necessarily intended to support weight in that direction. It's not uncommon for the doors to fall off. But now, referencing photos that were taken originally, when I was looking at the photo or the vehicle, I know for a fact the missing door was on the side that the other individual was on because they jumped out immediately and ran. We then requested that Mr. Cuck here step out of the vehicle. I know for a fact he had a door, but I'm fairly certain when looking at the photo, it's the passenger side that the door is missing from.
You had a good look at me, man. I was upside down for a minute, man. I was on the passenger side. I swear it to you.
Give me a second. Let me call Slacks
Yeah,
and I'll
listen.
get to the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
of it.
yeah. Yep.
Just a moment.
Thank you.
Shit, I'll even call the guy down here.
Daddy?
Hey Slacks, it's Rhodes. So I have a legal aid, and I'm dealing with Zuck, who was the individual in the Glendale that we got.
Correct. Yeah.
Can you confirm if he was driving?
I get you.
The Glendale?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw him in the Glendale.
Was he driving the Glendale?
I believe I saw. I'm not sure if I can confirm he was driving or not. I know. I don't know.
I'll ask Flop because Flop was on scene with me.
Yeah, Flop and Aziz. Those were two officers were there when the swap happened from the Seminole to the Glendale.
Got it. Okay, I'll give him a call. Thank you.
All right.
All right, bye.
I mean, Frank kind of fucked you. It only sounds like he was going to get brandishing. And then, yeah, when I heard this, I thought, okay, it was a fucking stolen PD weapon. That makes sense. Are they made like the old rifles, which they're only made to shoot animals, or do they actually
Hey,
Hello,
yo,
Matt Rhodes.
Flop. Little Flopper. Question.
I don't like the way you're starting. First off, you don't ever call me. Number two, you
Well,
started this off bad.
I need info.
What
So
do
the
you got?
guy in the Glendale, do you recall if he jumped out of the driver or passenger side when the guy that we got in custody that we cuffed?
Hold on. Let me picture this.
So
let me look at the photo of evidence. I want to say he jumped out of the driver's seat of the Glendale. Let me look. Hold on.
right. So the
'Cause I have
photos.
a-
Okay, do you remember if when he jumped out of his side, if his door fell off?
In evidence, the door is off. I want to say
it
it
both
did
sides?
fall off. I don't know. Let me look.
So I'm asking because I distinctly recall the first person getting out and running, and that door was missing, and the person still in the car was Zuck. And I'm fairly certain the door was still on. And with how it's pictured in the photos, and I don't know if it was moved, I remember, demanding that he get out. Oh, wait, hold on.
I have a question.
When it was flipped, I was originally on the side of the wall closest to the sidewalk, wasn't I?
Yes,
Man,
I
so
was
he
on the
was
passenger
side
Now-
because he got out
now-
of your side.
Hear me out though. Rebuttal for a second.
Okay.
Didn't he say that he didn't feel like squirming out of that seatbelt? Is it possible he tried to crawl to the other side to mess with you? I can confirm it was passenger side he got out of, but when he was in the vehicle,
No,
did he
got
move
out-
over to try and get out?
No. He got out on your side. He was not the driver.
Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, he was definitely passenger because he came out by me. And if you remember, you and I had brief crossfire, so I moved to your side and Cornwood went in for the arrest.
Yep. Okay. All right. So that he was passenger.
100%.
Okay, so you were there for the swap though, right?
Yes.
When the individual jumped into the car, did they jump into the passenger side or driver's side?
They jumped into the. So if I thought the car was 3 times occupied, I
Yep,
could be wrong.
I do recall hearing that on radio.
Because I thought I saw somebody in the passenger seat. I saw someone in the driver's seat. I believe he got into the passenger side back seat.
So then at some point they did a little swapperoo.
At some point they had to have, but I could be just misstating that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm almost certain, because when I call it out, I said vehicles multiple times occupied,
Mm-hmm.
vehicles taking off toward Alta. And when they started taking off, I thought I saw an individual with a black shirt in the driver's seat, an individual with a black jacket in the passenger seat, and then I believe he got in on the passenger side back seat. Was what I thought.
Got it. Okay.
It was really hard to see. It was so dark, but that's
I'm
what I recall.
gonna bluff. I'm gonna bluff.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Thank you.
Are you still arresting the same person?
Yeah.
I need to see this. I'm sorry. Hold on.
All right.
I'm here.
All right. Here's what we got.
Yep.
So at the end, I do believe Mr. Cuck here is correct. I do believe he was in the passenger side. However, from my understanding, originally when the other individual was picked up, they had jumped into the passenger seat and Zuck was the driver. Here's where things get a little sort of iffy, and I'm willing to concede here. As a result of that, because I don't know personally, because I wasn't present, because I don't know when the actual swapping of driver and passenger occurred, I'm willing to drop the reckless evading down to just evading. Obviously, y'all can speak amongst yourselves, but that's what I'm willing to do here.
Okay,
Do you
can I
read
speak?
out the fine and time for us before you? But then I need to speak to him.
Yeah, I'll give you the time and fine once y'all are good. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
It still would if they saw you. So from what I'm hearing from what he's saying, right, is they saw that the individual jumped into the passenger side of the vehicle rather than the driver's side. So at that certain moment on when he got in the vehicle, you.
Oh, this sounds like another song.
And it was turned on and it took off. That's at least what I got from what he was saying, right?
So chat, the reason I have music on is because I don't want to overhear their conversation. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, what's this song?
So
It sounds like the start of a Coldplay song.
in the fact that once again, Rhodes, if he has the information of you originally being on scene, he won't believe that. And then any future
Oh wait, we heard this.
he has with you, he will
I'm just an idiot.
Yeah.
Wait, this song is called Honey, but Hunny. Maybe this is a Matt Rhodes song.
standards, they will have everyone doing a report.
By the way, anyone watching the VOD suspecting that I'm overhearing their conversation,
I mean, that's all he probably cares
the music doesn't get saved to the VOD. So
about. Right, if not,
you can probably hear them clear as day right now.
from there.
We cannot.
Officer Rhodes.
All right, all right. What was that?
We're ready.
All right.
What are you eating?
Okay, don't judge me, all right? Yesterday I went to Mosley's and some guy talked about warm bread.
In a tire.
Nah, some guy talked about warm bread. So then, no judging, okay? I looked at the time and realized, y'all know you could go
It's
to,
lunchtime.
no, y'all know you could go to Texas Roadhouse and get the bread rolls and cinnamon butter. And it's,
I've always
yeah.
want to try that.
okay, you want to know the craziest part? It's like dirt cheap. A dozen bread rolls and the cinnamon butter is $5. What the fuck?
yeah.
And they're warm
I-
and delicious.
If I ever see the light of day, man, I'm gonna have to cruise on there if I remember.
You probably won't.
There's nothing better than some hot bread and cinnamon butter. That work. Me personally, I like a little bit of oil, salt, pepper, and just some nice balsamic vinegar.
Some oil.
Yep, oil. Olive oil.
That's fucked up. I'm gonna make fun of him.
I said oil, like no, like what do you mean? He didn't say oil like that.
Say oil.
oil.
He said oil. I said oil.
Mm.
I said I'm a trucker, man. I hang out with truckers, and that's how they say it. I'm making fun of them.
Oh.
They say oil.
Oh. Wait. Never mind.
Arn, you know?
No. If I kind of want to ask you a question. It's completely
Sure.
unrelated to
Yeah.
what's going on.
Why he hangs out with truckers?
No. If I called someone, I'm just trying to figure out how to explain this here without too much context, but without context it also sounds bad.
Okay, all right.
You know what a lot lizard is?
I'm not a lot lizard. Is this crazy?
No,
Is
no,
this crazy that I was about to say?
No,
when you
I'm
said-
not that
I've
you're
hanging out
only
with
heard
truckers,
of
I
a
was
lot
about to
lizard
say-
because of Lot Q back in the day.
No,
No,
listen,
I-
guys.
what?
I was gonna say, it's crazy you say that because when he said, "Why are you hanging out with truckers?" I was gonna say, "I'm not a lot lizard." I was gonna actually preface. I was gonna say that, but
I don't think anyone was calling you a lot lizard.
because he said, "Why are you hanging out with truckers?" I was like, instantly thought, he probably thinks I'm a lot
I
lizard.
mean, I was implying it.
Oh.
See?
No, it's just a week ago or so I called someone that sort of indirectly because they were getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
There was context though. Grime delivery worker. She was the passenger. Okay.
Okay.
She then started dancing in the lot and then took a shit on my back wheel. So like,
Oh,
Yeah, lot
those
lizard.
those are the
that's what
signs
I'm
right there.
saying. Listen, I would never completely
Those are the
unprovoked
signs.
call. And you know what? I made it even worse. The
Bro.
driver, I didn't even call her a lot lizard directly. I got on the megaphone and I was like, Mr. Calloway, a lot lizard? That's low for you.
no, that
And
is-
drove away.
That is so embarrassing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Now all his friends probably thinks he picked up a damn lot lizard.
That's it.
That's bad. That is, you gotta fucking apologize or
Listen,
something.
I only
That's
learned the
fucked up.
term lot lizard within the past year. All right? You bet your ass I'm going to start using it.
Yeah, we
That
use
is a
it
good
lot
one.
at the damn tow yard. Yeah, we've using that word a lot.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Yeah. And I'm going to start rolling up any lot lizards and, get a prostitution charge going.
Yeah, and if you see people scatter, chase them.
Damn.
Yeah, they
That's
chase
what
them
lizards
down.
do.
I mean,
They see people, they
exactly.
scatter.
Exactly.
Oh God, the
Oh,
noise.
God.
Get it?
I hate it. All right, so
It all
They
makes
big
sense.
cab in the back of those trucks as well. especially at the 2 yard.
Oh, you're right. Oh no. I don't even want to think about that. All right, so what are we thinking here?
So what's the time and fine on both the charges? So I know.
Is that with us reducing reckless to evading?
Yeah, we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, how? So I do have a third charge that I suspect is
no.
true. And hear me out. I'm a man of my word.
No.
All right. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
I do have misuse of a rental vehicle here. However, and I know this is going to sound so backwards, but again, trust me, I'm a man of my word. I suspect that was a rental vehicle. Because it wasn't registered in your name. And it's also one of the like 3 or 4 models offered by the rental company. Very common, right? There is a charge associated. It's 10 months and a $1,000 fine. However, again, I know this is going to sound backwards. If you do admit to it being a rental vehicle, I'll actually drop the charge on the basis of compliance. I'm just trying to determine if it was in fact a rental. I'm a man of my word. Always have been, always will be.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's talk about the other things.
So with the 3 charges, with it reduced to evading instead of reckless, and then felony obstruction, misuse, it's a $2,140 fine. 41 months. We will be taking into account a large amount of time served given the circumstances. If the misuse of rental vehicle gets dropped, which I will do on the basis of compliance here. Prior to any reductions, it is 31 months and a $1,140 fine.
Okay.
So it's $1,000 for that charge alone.
All right. And,
So it drops to evading and felony obstruction. 2 points on your license, 31 months, $1,140 fine.
Before we get to the vehicle, let's go from where we were talking about.
Yeah. So, in terms of the evading, is there any wiggle room if we plead guilty to the felony obstruction charge? I mean, because you want the felony on his record, right?
I would say, normally, maybe. However, because I'm already sort of structuring in the removal of the misuse of a rental vehicle, which I think most people would prefer on the basis that it's 10 months and a $1,000 fine, just for using a rental vehicle in a crime, I would say, and, have already sort of reduced the reckless down to normal evading. I think that's probably as far as I'm willing to go, because it goes from like almost like before the reduction to evading, it's almost like a $3,000 fine in 40 or 50 something months, and then with just the evading and felony obstruction, it's 31 months and a little over $1,100.
What if we get him to admit
what did
that
you just do?
the Minecraft song's not the best Coldplay song?
Ooh.
Please. No,
Where's Flop?
Please. Oh my God. There's no way you guys are gonna make me do this. We'll give you the plea of I'm not, the plea, the answer you're seeking, and
So how about this? We'll structure it this way. That way you feel more comfortable.
Okay.
In exchange for a guilty plea,
and the answer to your question.
To which one? The rental vehicle?
The vehicle.
So that's going to be sort of irrelevant if I structure it this way.
Okay.
I typically like to structure my deals in a way where it's very much so a give and take, but like trust me on it, on the basis that, number one, I don't necessarily have to provide leniency. 2, I like having the opportunity to show someone I can be trusted by putting them, I know this might sound bad explaining it out loud, by putting them in a not so advantageous position, but not taking advantage of it. The whole purpose being, I want people to be able to hear me say something that may sound a little wonky at first, but know that regardless of that, they can still trust me, right? Which is why I said, if you tell me it was a rental vehicle, I won't charge you with it, right? Instead, I'll structure it here as, if you plead guilty to the felony obstruction and the evading, I will drop the misuse of rental vehicle charge entirely. Alternatively, if we did have to look into this, it's fine. What I could do technically is release you for the time being, file for a subpoena for rental records to see whether or not the vehicle is one that you had rented, and then place a warrant out for your arrest afterwards.
Okay. All right.
But considering,
millisecond
I mean,
sidebar.
considering you're now at like a third of the original fine, it's probably ideally where you want to be in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll let you speak with Temple here, and you let me know when you're ready.
Yeah,
Should be-
we
should
probably
be
only
quick,
need
should be
30
quick.
seconds.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Take it, right? I take it.
Yeah, I mean, that misuse charge, as I said, he was kind of looking for.
I don't know about this song. No, I'm gonna go to Song Radio for the Violet V2.
Right? If he lies to you now, you can go around telling every single person that he.
Ooh, Small Pools is on here. Oh wait, this is gonna be a good one.
Cover the extra $1,000. I'll just hand it to you. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if I've heard this song though.
Yeah. We're good.
Oh, all right. All right, what are we doing?
All right. He's gonna answer for me.
Okay.
Well, just repeat the deal again, and then my client will.
So I
they agree or
am
not.
willing to drop the misuse of rental vehicle if he's pleading guilty to the felony obstruction and the evading charge.
That's correct. So, Mr. Cuck, I need you to tell the officer if you agree with that.
Okay, I agree to this deal if you pinky promise me you're not gonna fuck me.
So I can't actually.
He legally couldn't do that.
Yeah,
actually.
I couldn't. So there's actually, I don't know the exact sort of legal concept, but I do need you to speak up. But there is some form of like legal concept where, essentially, testimony given as part of negotiations, isn't really like admissible, if that makes sense, right? Because
Okay.
if we're talking, right, if think about it, if me and you are having a conversation in the presence of your attorney and we're talking about a deal where I say I'm willing to be lenient if you're willing to admit this, right? And then you admit it. Obviously at that point I know you did it. I wouldn't be able to then turn around and be like, "You know what? I got you. I got you. You're fucked." Because then no one would ever have those conversations. Alternatively, I couldn't be like, would you be willing to give me that information? And then you'd be like, yeah, and then use that against you because again, it's you sort of, the negotiation phase of that is intended to be a sort of open-ish back and forth where you can speak freely because there is an exchange of information typically.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's like saying if
Okay.
you're up for murder, and then the negotiation you came back with was, hey, we're willing to admit to manslaughter, and then the PD said, haha, well, we're coming in here today because we're fighting for
he
murder,
admitted to
but
the
they've
killing.
definitely-
It's not even
they've
for
admitted
dispute
to it.
anymore. Yeah.
Yep.
That
Alright.
can't happen. Now you might have someone attempt to do that, but any
I've seen
good
it.
competent attorney will be able to do their job and ensure that doesn't happen.
Guys, can I be real?
Sure.
I'm sure all of this was useful information, but
You forgot.
I didn't forget. But
No, you
like,
forgot. You didn't remember. It's the same thing.
It was a lot. And I'm not talking lizard.
Ooh.
Got him.
Nice.
We're not talking about you?
I'm not a damn. Okay, listen. I accept the deal.
Okay.
I accept the deal. Do I have to say the part my line?
Yes.
Oh, I did forget a charge, but I'm not going to hit you with it.
Okay.
What I am doing is
no,
I am
not again.
seizing your expired ID card. You need to get a damn new one.
I am gonna get a new one.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I do need to fingerprint you. In addition, I do need to take your mugshot. All right,
Okay,
give me just a second. So I do have a fingerprint scanner right here at the bottom of the display if you wouldn't mind putting your finger on there.
Yeah, for my mugshot, you think I have okay, it's a fake mustache. You think I can slap it on?
Unfortunately,
I'm
not.
seeing it all the time, though.
Absolutely not.
It's me though.
No. We're good on the fingerprint for now.
Okay, you can stop fingering.
Stop.
All right, one momento. So just to verify, you have pled guilty to the 2 charges. I'm gonna get you fined in the amount of 1 second. There we are. I'm gonna get you fined in the amount of $1,140. Also taking into account, a bit of an issue that I had earlier. I'm gonna release you on time served. Typically, that's not the case with felonies, especially considering you're getting. Correct.
Okay, I can't lie. I don't know if I could survive in there. I'm gonna be honest. So this is good.
Oh, damn! Do they go? Never mind. Never mind.
I might have been holding some pockets or something, man. Let's be honest.
Oh.
I could not survive there.
Damn.
I thought lot lizards do pretty well up in prison.
Oh, see, I'm not a lot lizard. But I also agree that no, I do not agree that I'm a lot. I agree that I maybe wouldn't do the best up there. I did 30 years, I think, but shit, I don't remember.